Well, we're back again with more Terra. And the Skywatch update last night didn't quite go so well. It kind of turned Terra into a mess for a little while. So, today they went into emergency maintenance. Had to roll back the entire game
Can I help you?
to get everything straightened back out. So, everything we did last night, which I did quite a bit last night of the just exploring all the new stuff. I have to do it all over again, which is okay because now I can stream it. But that's a lot of questing that I got rolled back on. Well, everybody got rolled back on.
I'm here to help.
So, I guess we may as well just get right into it. So the first parts of the quest, you gotta start in Velica. So, off we go for the second time. Within, I don't know, it was about 10 minutes last night. Basically, almost everything off the trade broker was sold. Some of the instance reset scrolls were selling for 15,000 each. And just as an example, me myself, I had 4 million gold worth of instance reset scrolls. So you can imagine how that turned out for the economy. And evidently there was a way, I didn't quite get the whole story on it, but there was a way you could get thousands of entropic emblems and metamorphic emblems. That was the biggest problem that they run into last night. There were people with like inventories completely full of emblems. I didn't mess with that. I was just happy to have all the gold. So just like most of the other story quests, you come in here and talk to these main guys. Nothing new here. Okay, so these are both new, part of the new content here. We'll start with the strange earthquakes. Good to see you. You've arrived at the perfect time. Recently, the area around Velica has experienced strange earthquakes. At first, it seemed to be affecting just the area around the dock, but now we're getting reports that people in Velica Plaza have felt tremors as well. Go to the Velic steps, and you'll find a secret passage leading to a network of passages under the city. The gate that leads to Velica's underground is normally a closed, guarded secret, but the situation is urgent. So, off to the steps. It's kind of not the worst thing that everything got rolled back, because at least I can stream it so everybody else can see it. Everybody that didn't get to experience it can watch now. I've done all this stuff already. And now we gotta go into Velic's hold. Which means we'll just queue for it. Last night the queue took a really long time. And while we're doing that, we'll go back and do the other quest line, just until the queue pops. Alright, this is the Velik's dream. It's good to see you again. I'll cut straight to the heart of the matter. Ever since the banquet in Velik's honor, city residents are complaining of severe headaches and disorientation. I want you to find out what the cause is. Check in with Getty first. He's vital to Federation operations and seems to be in a lot of pain. And there's just a little sample of the weirdness that's going on. Alright. This headache isn't getting any better. Yesterday I almost opened the wrong bank. Even going to sleep is hard. When I do, I always have nightmares. A black dragon falling off a cliff, butterflies, and Tarua called a doctor. I want to go too, but I have a job to do. Now I'll speak with... yeah, that person. I can't say that name. Alright. The nightmares I can handle. It's the headache that's killing me. I heard that Khatri has a cure, so I called for help. He should be here any minute. Oh, evidently I'm getting sick too. Come here, Doc.
Another day, another youngster.
This all started after the banquet. Seems like food poisoning, though. Don't worry, every sickness has a cure. We just have to find it. Yes, the Velika banquet. Everyone I've talked to said their headache started a little after the banquet, and they're all having the same nightmares. That's the part that confounds me. My potions can reduce the pain and disorientation, but it's not quite a real cure, and it won't stop the dreams. Okay, now I gotta take the medicine. Feeling any better? Perhaps it really was just food poisoning. Even Velik is in a deep sleep after the banquet. Hard to believe, isn't it? Whoever heard of a god taking a nap? It's just absurd. I almost laughed in front of her. I don't quite think that's what's going on, friend. Alright, welcome. The goddess has been sleeping for a long time and I'm getting worried. Not that I know of. If we should ask for help. I thought about calling a doctor, but I think that godly matters are a little out of a doctor's field of expertise. This is more in line with theologist's work, so maybe Halloran can shed some light on this. Ask Rimmon for access to the Hall of Knowledge, which I believe is in Skywatch. Yes. Alright, so now we go to Skywatch. Oh, I need to check the trade broker. I'll bet that's still a mess. Let's go do that real quick after I get out of channel 1. I have the worst luck with channel 1 Skywatch. I try and get out of here because I crash a lot in there just for the sheer amount of people. Speaking of crash, hopefully I don't crash right now. Oh, there we go. Trying to recruit a couple people for a V8 Velix hold here.
It was not.
So, for instance, last night, like, bank expansions. Oh, see, they're back down again. Last night, bank expansions were up to like 150K. That's more in line. They were a little lower than that before. Alright, let's talk to this dude real quick.
Have we met? Turn the page, friend. I had a question, but
Hold there, the Hall of Knowledge is not open to the general public. Ah, but you are not the general public, are you? Halloran speaks highly of you. Please come in. I will send you directly to him. Okay. So maybe the trade broker's kind of leveling out again. I should have checked some other stuff. Diamonds were up. I mean, everything was up. It was crazy. It was pandemonium.
salutations.
I've been waiting for you. Halloran has asked me to give you this. Read the message. You come to me seeking answers. However, the answers have already made their choice. You realize, don't you?
We'll speak again.
That was very unclear. Thanks anyway. Okay, so these dusty tomes, I'm just going to cycle through them real fast because they're super long. I don't want to read it all. If you want to read it, just pause. This, let's see, one of these ones is super long. Yeah, it might be this one. No, it wasn't that one. It's gonna be this one. One of these is like 10 pages. Alright. Now we gotta go upstairs. Estelle's Arcana is forming messages. Goddess dream, only gods can. Gods no god. More messages. Fountain of Shara, trace of God, K, owner of traces, appear. Alright, that's not very clear either. I hope you found what you're looking for. The Arcana told me to give you these and that you would know what to do with them. Excuse my voice tonight. That's bad. Alright. Use Traileon teleport scroll. So yeah, that was an interesting market crash. With the way that those instant scrolls were selling. there were some people that had made some really big money. There's some people in my guild that made huge money, 10 million just off the scrolls, and that was just selling them to a regular town merchant. It wasn't like that was on the broker. That was just right to a merchant. Fountain of Shara. For some reason I have trouble finding the teleportal in this place all the time. I don't really know why. Okay, it's over here. Okay. Start this queue over. I got the 2 people that wanted to go, so. Oh wow, that was fast. Helps when you have a priest. He's a pretty good priest. This is my guild leader here. Oh, he's already healing me. Oh no, that was priest number 2. And it looks like we got a brawler. I like this dungeon. I've done it quite a few times. Wonder how many times I have done it. Felix Hold. 36 times. My guild used to do this one a lot. There's a whole bunch of us leveling up at the same time, and this used to be where we'd go to get materials, because we used to be... There used to be 7 very active people. Uh-oh, that was the brawler that just died. That means I've got the aggro. I've heard this dungeon's kind of hard to tank. I don't know for sure. I've got the aggro again. I keep getting the aggro. And there went the tank again. I noticed, since they made this part of the new quest line, that a lot of people that have never done this dungeon before are trying to do it. Which is great. By all means, more people need to learn these dungeons, but it makes it a little hard when you have new tanks and nobody's willing to teach them. That's the biggest thing. They come in here by themselves, and if nobody in here knows how to tank it, then they can't help him out. I'm just glad I've done this so many times so I know what to dodge. The other thing is too, the tank's level is evidently not comparable to ours, which is not his fault by any means. He's trying to hold aggro against. She's high Stormcry and I'm high Stormcry weapon. That's pretty hard to do if you're still in Guardian or Twist Shard. Why I can't hit this guy at all. Again, it's not the tank's fault. There's just obviously a gear spread here. Which is understandable with, like I say, they got this in the quest line now. Lots of new people are going to want to do it. Plus with the leveling event, there's a lot of new people. The biggest problem is going to be the second boss. I'm not sure we'll be able to do it without a tank that can hold the aggro. Just because of the rock mechanic when you got to move that tank. Or when you got to move that boss. Might get a little interesting. Definitely can't use Balders for sure. I guess if you don't know Gunner class, Balder is kind of like my ultimate attack. Hey, maybe he got him under control. Maybe he just needed a minute. Oh, my guild leader's got the aggro now. Definitely makes it kind of interesting. And I've got the aggro again. I kind of figured when I pulled out my advanced weapon system I'd have it most of the time. Gunner's Apex is just too mean. It's a lot of fun though. I'm only doing about a third of the damage I'd usually do because I want this guy to learn it. And he isn't going to learn it if I keep pulling this boss away. I'm doing a good amount of damage to this guy still. If I could go all the, full out on this guy, I could really... I could really do some damage. I swear that brawler, he turns him right at me every time. Oh, that was a priest. Priest taking a dirt nap. There we go. I should not have used that. It's alright. Well, somebody started the boss fight before everybody was ready. I just saw the priest power buff come through. That's probably not ideal for this brawler. Poor guy. Most of us try and be helpful to newer characters like that. Everybody's got to learn somewhere. Come on, walk away from the rock, dude. There we go. Now the brawler's got him again for a second. I can't hardly use any of my attacks against this guy. And now I'm having a mana issue because I died. Forgot to put my potion back on. Oops. Rookie mistake. Oh, he's actually got him held pretty good right now. That's great. And I just used my movement. No, I made it. There goes the tank. That means it's on me again. We got plenty of rocks now. And we got him. There we go. That wasn't too bad when he got it figured out. Just for curiosity, let's see what his item level is. 433, yeah, he's a very fresh brawler. He just, he must have just finished his brawler up for the leveling event. This boss isn't too bad though, so he should be able to do this one just fine. Well, he held through 60 million, so... he must have got something figured out. Don't know what happened there. My attack didn't go off. Alright, go break your crystal. Big ugly. Now get back in here so I can shoot you. On the third one of these, it does a critical, it launches you up in the air. If anybody hasn't done Velik's Hold. And the guild leader's still trying to explain things. Mid-fight. Looks like he got somebody. I thought I was gonna get it for a minute. And I managed to dodge the pushback. That's nice. Usually I can't dodge that. Nope. I don't usually worry about this attack until the third one because it doesn't do too much, really. I didn't know if I was going to get him with that in time. I like how she tries to count. She's off one, though. It's funny. She's trying to help. Alright, last 10%. We got him. There it is. And that's the next part of the first quest line that we did. So now we go back and talk to the main guy in Velica. I'm gonna go up and hit this fountain real quick. Since I'm so close, because there's not really a good way to... Wow, what shot me? That wasn't very nice. Whatever it is, it's coming. Come on, guys, really? That's what I figured. Last night this fountain here was just covered in people. It was completely full. Alright, use Mistille's aura. There she is. I've been waiting for you, Kay. You and I are linked, if not in destiny, then in purpose. I can guide you into Velik's dream, but you'll need a few things if you are to succeed. Overseer's eyes to grant you divine insight, motes of distortion to protect your spirit in the dream, and a root of resurrection to bring you safely back to your living body. So basically, now I have to go kill Bams to collect materials for that quest. Instead, I'm going to go back to Velica and turn in the other quest. The only thing I have... The quest line is good. I like the quests. The dream is a cool idea. The only thing about it is it's really short. I was able to finish it last night in not very much time.
Greetings, Soldier Rebellion.
Oops, I should have read that.
What shall we speak?
Okay. Kay, you look like you've seen something absolutely horrific. What happened down there? The Archdevons. The picture is becoming clear. I'm afraid that Lock-On has returned. We've been dreading this day. I had hoped it would not come in my lifetime. I need some time to consider your next move. Get some rest, Kay. You've done Velika a great service this day. And he's got lots of rewards for me that I don't really need.
Without our union, the Federation is nothing.
Okay, here's another one. Kay, Lock-On's target was a sanctuary of the goddess Velik. But how could this be? Velik's sanctuary is protected by the goddess's wards. Sanctuary is already corrupted by Lock-On's dark power. This is a crisis. Kay, we must make haste. The goddess is in great danger. It is too dangerous for the goddess to face Lock-On on her own. We must act now. You go ahead with the priests. I will gather Velik's elite forces and follow you as soon as possible. Your equipment has to be at least worth 43. So, yeah, that's a dungeon that I have not ever done before, and I'm a little nervous to do it. I've seen videos of Velik's Sanctuary, and it looks really hard. I guess I shouldn't say it looks hard. There's just a lot of mechanics in there, and I'm not sure I need to watch the video a few more times before I'm comfortable venturing into that disaster. Oops, I almost forgot to accept that Vanguard. I don't think I'm going to get anything out of these glyph boxes, but we'll see. Stuff to sell. So yeah, basically, you should have all your instance reset scrolls back if you played last night. But don't sell them or do anything with them yet. They're trying to adjust the sale value of them. And I don't think they've decided for sure how much they want to put on them for a price yet. So they will be for sale soon, but not yet. Okay. So this is just this quest here, skills and glyphs in Skywatch. This is just for the people who don't have their Guardian gear yet. This is a little quest line. It gives you all the Guardian gear and the accessories. I don't need all that stuff again, so I'm not going to worry about that one. Okay, so now, also the same with the Grotto of Lost Souls. I am not quite ready for that one yet either. I don't actually know what the item level is for Grotto of Lost Souls now. Dark Reach, Grotto of Lost Souls is now 446, so I could do it. But I would, I guess I'm one of those people that likes to watch I like to watch the videos of the mechanics before I go in, so I'm not completely lost. you'll never learn it. In my opinion, you'll never learn a dungeon without doing it, but it really helps to at least sort of know what you're looking for when you're in there. Okay, so this we need to go back to Treleon. Actually, we should clear up some of these smaller quests first. Where's this at? There. Alright. Just to get these out of the way. I'm working on Diamond Laurel, so I've been doing quests because I'm really close to the 1,000 quests achievement. So that's what I've been doing. I've got a lot of really long quests left to do. Wipe out the lunatic. Oh man. Lunatic and some farmers. So, I mean, all these are like super easy because I'm way out leveled for them. I can just clear these guys out, but it's just quests that I didn't catch when I was coming through leveling up. Oh. There's that. Alright.
I'm glad our paths crossed.
Alright, got the... Looks like I must have took all the quests in this little village just to get them finished. Talk to this guy. Pathfinder post, okay. The guild leader is smart to take a quest for Velik's Hold, since everybody's going to be doing it for that quest anyway. Alright, where was this guy at? I think I can teleport there from in town. Oh no, I can just fly there. He's just right here. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Oh yeah, I am. No problem.
See you at the victory match.
Oh great, now I gotta go to the 3 towers. And so... I really don't like this 3 towers area. It's just kind of a pain. I have some achievements to do down in there too, and they're gonna take forever. Okay, where's the 3 towers at? Pretty sure it has a teleport. There we go. Read the map. I can't read tonight, evidently.
Strong mind, strong soul, strong magic.
Oh, that was the last one in the quest line too. Back to Pathfinder. Alright. Well, at least a lot of these are in the same area. I can just keep going back and forth to town. Actually, while I'm in town, I'm going to do a little more digging in the broker. Banker. I forgot to look and see what like diamonds are worth. Diamonds are at 10k. I don't. That might be back to. That's pretty low price there. 80. That's pretty good. That might be kind of low too. I don't really remember. See if any of the weapon skins that I'd like to have are back in here. Nope. What else? How about Ruby? Rubies are down to 100. I don't know what they were before. So it kind of seems like the trade broker is back to normal. That was my biggest concern, was how bad the economy got screwed up last night. Just for instance, like the weapon skins, they went from like 20 to 25 pages of weapon skins to like 3 pages of weapon skins just in like 2 minutes. It was crazy. People are smart though. If there's a little way to exploit something or get gold, they're definitely gonna find it. Okay, there's those guys. Now I have to shoot these. Okay, something must have shot me off my mount right there.
Wait, I don't know the meaning of it. This isn't my first rodeo.
Alright, I'm not going to take that quest because I need to get my inventory cleared up for these other ones. I'll come back for it. Spore Emitter Zone in White Frost Forest, which is also here. I kind of like this area. Kind of a nice looking area. The trees and everything. They're trying to find some of the new quests for a new guy. Okay, spore emitter zones. I don't know what that means. Plant fairy saplings in the spore emitter zone in White Frost Forest. And it gives me nothing. I don't see any spores around here, I guess. Yeah, that's what I need to plant. I don't really know how big of a range this forest has either. That's kind of a funny looking thing there, is it this? No. Oh, much confused. Where do I need to go? I don't think these things are spores. Wait a minute, mushroom stompers. Set enchantment effects. Yeah, no, that's not anything that I need. I guess I have no idea where I'm going. It should be right here somewhere. But I definitely don't see any spore emitters or anything. I'll make it, gotta make a tag on the map real quick for this guy.
Getting bored, eh? Trust in nature's bounty.
Alright. So yeah, I got all my scrolls back. Everything's back to normal. Also, for anybody curious how long it's going to take to level up to 70, it's going to take forever. I did the entire quest line last night, and I did probably 10 little side missions after and a dungeon, and I was only 24% to level 66. We're talking 3.6 billion experience to get to 66. It's they've got this set up so it's going to take a long time. So don't expect to come into this and just rush right to 70. I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, somebody might be able to do it, but it's going to be awful hard. Just cleaning out my inventory here right now. Oh, that's a terrible view.
Victory for Valkion.
Quest items, those must be bound. What is this again? Oh, that can be sold.
Well, say something. Never forget why you fight.
I have no idea what to do with them saplings. I'm definitely gonna have to look that one up. So for now, we'll just minimize that one. As far as this quest line goes, all you do from here is kill BAMs. Lots of them. There's about 5 or 6 different ones you gotta go through. And they're all fairly difficult based on your eye level. They're really similar to like the level 69 BAMs on the Island of Dawn at the end. Like the Naga Battle Masters. They're maybe just a touch tankier than those guys. And then you go into Belik's Dream, which is a really cool part of the quest. It's got a little puzzle in there that you gotta figure out with some lasers. It's really neat. Other than that, you're almost done with the quest line, which is kind of sad, really. I was really hoping that they'd make this a pretty nice long quest line that'd help you get to 70, but I just don't see it happening. So as far as getting to level 70 goes, it's going to be a long grind. I'm anxious for sure to see what this thing is, though. It moves. It moves around the map, so... And it looks like they've also put an emphasis on faction stuff, because when you get the main story done, that's kind of what most of the side missions turn into, is faction type stuff. In Tria here, there's a couple of people that give you some faction missions. Alright, so what was I working on for achievements? See, here's my quest one. I'm at 908 out of 1,000 for 40 points. And I need to do the Shadow Sanguinary one more time for 65 and a title. I still have quite a ways to go. Oh wow, they changed it. Ouch. I was like 1,800 away from Diamond before. So they added a bunch of stuff, which I kinda expected with all the new content. I don't actually know for sure how far the quest line goes because I haven't beat the Velic Sanctuary. After this one it might go on. So I don't know for sure. Same way with this Grotto of Lost Souls. This might be attached to the new stuff too, because it's got the same color, the story color. But anyway, for now, that pretty well wraps up all the new content stuff, so I think I'm going to call it for the night, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.